Hi everyone, this is Wander, and this is the next episode of the Not So Berry Challenge Mitten. We have our first little baby Dorian in all his cuteness. Uh, Nellie is actually taking some time off, just her family leave, to spend time with Dorian and just kind of make sure that he gets plenty of attentions early on in his development. I'm so happy that and then they're having some problems. Oh yeah, this is an error I was having. For some reason Dorian is stuck in the bathroom. I could not get him out of the bathroom, so I have to teleport him in and out every time. I think way later I realize I like not even this episode. I think Dorian's literally a child before I figure out. I think the door might be locked. Even though I had it locked for household, I think I may have actually selected locked for everyone but Natalie. So I just thought it was a glitch because of bb.move objects or something. So I have to teleport Dorian in and out of the bathroom. Partially my own fault. It was not a game glitch. I'm pretty sure it was a Wander being silly glitch. And Nell's just so happy. And then random little evil chuckle. And we're just kind of upgrading some of our new bedding and everything. We did sadly have to give up our cute little ottoman plus little I forget what it's called, but little stretch out couch that we had because the desk that we previously had under our bunk bed that we had already built up just was not working. And then we're also going to go ahead and order some more upgrade parts just to make sure, all of our new appliances and beddings and stuff are the best they can be. It also helps. And it just, makes sure she's restful. And I think after you've had a customized upgraded bed, why not continue to upgrade it again? And she is already at level 10, so it's quite fast for her. We're seeing about how long Dorian is going to be a baby. So I did go ahead and decide to try to have another baby so Dorian and our next baby wouldn't be too far apart. And, she's already taking leave off, so might as well. And with how long it actually took to conceive Dorian, I know you all didn't get to see that, but it took several times to conceive Dorian. So, and we spent quite a bit of money, but, and I'm just, while she's gone, or now that she's back, I'm just trying to figure out which, I think that's 3 for now. Right now, I think I still have not completed that as of right now. And Dorian is back from daycare. Oh, and I think I just missed that if she was pregnant or not. No, okay, I can already tell by the blue she is not pregnant. So we're just kind of having some fun. She ends up liking some gaming, and we're just kind of chatting with Dorian while we get our fun up, clean up that potty. And then I'm just kind of selling some things so we have a little bit of money after that $500 trying to have a baby. And I don't think it's, and it wasn't, I don't want anyone to think because Dorian was a boy that I just wanted to rush to get on air or anything. I just didn't want there to be too big of an age gap between Dorian and the baby, but also give Dorian plenty of one-on-one time. Plus, it's just easier if she's already taking the day off to go and get that checked up on. And also, I think logically, after it took so long to conceive, if you knew it took so long before, that you'd already kind of be on top of that and trying to help have another baby. So that's kind of what she's doing. And we're just kind of prepping some food while Dorian is sleeping, and we're going to invite some people over. I think I was trying to decide if we wanted to change the view because actually a lot of people by now in the club have had babies. Y'all also missed that because like the reason why Natalie even started wanting a baby is because everyone was having babies. Everyone was asking her about babies, not asking if she wanted them, but asking if they should have them. And I just noticed, like, I just want to check on everything. And then I noticed the area was still kind of dirty. So we're going to go check on, like, what has Father Winter. We had a very brief conversation with Father Winter during her holiday. But Father Winter I guess, just feels like talking to us on and off. I guess we made an impression. But we're just kind of see, like, why do we still have garbage everywhere? So we're going to start trying to repeal the arts. The arts are important, but Nelly doesn't particularly want garbage everywhere. And so that's going to be one of our neighborhood goals. We aren't getting too into eco, but it is in the background. Oh, yes. And then, like I said, I love to go to festivals. In my regular gameplay, I don't always have kids right off. So once I have little kiddos, I want to take them to the festivals. And they do put us over here instead of at the festival. So I'm just going to get them into little warm outfits. And I think I do teleport them over because if I waited for Dorian to be able to toddle or for Nayeli to carry him all the way over here, it was going to take a very long time. And Dorian's just so happy and they're so cute. I love seeing Nayeli in her mint winter outfit. It's so pretty and it's so, I don't know, it fits the vibe for this area. And Dorian's just like uh, enjoying himself, getting to meet Yama-chan, and meanwhile, Nelly is getting them some little capsule toys. Y'all missed this, but we've actually come here before with the group, and Nelly really enjoyed the capsule toys. And so we're going to go ahead and gift him one of these little capsule toys that we got out of there. Oh, and this is a pretty sim that's come over. But I just loved this. As I mean, if y'all saw the end of the last video, I used a screenshot I took from this little outer adventure to as the thank you for watching screen. And yeah, that was the screenshot I took. That wasn't the plan. I just thought it was so cute. I wanted to get screenshots of these moments. And I don't know, I find the children festivals, I know technically they're not for toddlers, they're more so for kids, but I just think Natalie would have, she's like, oh, I'm off, there's a festival, so let's go. And then this is Dorian. No, we're not going to the lounge. I'm spending a day out with my kid. And they're just so cute. And I'm opening up the one in her inventory because I actually really like the capsule system. I haven't played around with it too much, but kind of one of the things I want to do in this generation is trade the little capsule toys from generation to generation and see how long it takes us to collect them all. And then she's just grabbing some food. I kind of tried to order food for both of them, and I wanted the dango for... She keeps eating it, but I wanted the dango for Dorian, because I feel like the dango would be a little bit easier. I wish Dorian did not have to sit on the snow. I mean, the snow's technically covered in C2, and I don't know why... and I don't know why Dorian had to eat all the way over there, and then why... Nelly went over here, but we're just going to continue. It's getting a little bit late and dark, but Nelly's just going to let Dorian know that he's being so good at this festival and under what conditions, perfect time for money. We are trying to have a baby, so thank you. And I don't know. I find this okay. I think I was hearing I was trying to see if we could see the not light show, but the not fire explosions, what is the word? Fireworks, but I couldn't see where they're coming from. I don't know. I find this whole area so freaking cute, especially even as it gets a little bit darker, all those things that light up, and I don't know. I find it very cute. And I'm just, oh, that little glitchy toddler walk. I was trying to see if Dorian could interact, and I don't know where Nayeli was trying to go there. So, and just before we leave, I wanted them to go ahead and get to build some snowmen or a snow person. Because Dorian isn't going to be a toddler by the time it's winter in where they're living currently in the Eco Life area. So we're just getting to build a snow person together. And I don't know, I love Nayeli's outfit. I think it's so cute. And I love Dorian's outfit, his little Sonic pants. And I love there's a bit of mint on there. And this is the snow person they built. I feel it's very suiting and so cute. And then we're just going to go ahead and go home. I just love that little festival. It's so cute. I'm going to definitely try to do more kiddo festivals. And I just feel like those type of festivals make sense to go to, especially for Nayeli as she... or I should say, any of my parent sims that, are taking a day off to spend with their kid anyway. Say, oh, we might as well go do this because, normally Nayeli would be working during these. And these are kind of important times for her and Dorian, especially since she does plan on having another baby. She's definitely giving him a good time to bond with her and make him feel special and loved. And Dorian is still trying to get to the potty. And oh gosh, I didn't have the glitchy toddler walk for so long, and then suddenly I started having it in this playthrough. I don't know if it's one of the mods I have that aggravates it, but I also have heard it just happens to people. Oh, and it's pretty late at night, but his stats are pretty dang good. Probably because he slept in so much, since he was literally sleeping until like right before the festival. Let's see here. And then I'm just having Nayeli upgrade some energy efficiency into her new minty. Well, it's not super new, but she hadn't yet gotten to upgrade that while he munches. You know, she's just getting some housework done while he eats and is all happy. What's kind of nice about these tiny homes is she can do these things, and he just comes over and kind of cutely watches her, puts up his dish on the counter, already so responsible. They're so cute. And I love seeing like the mint, and I don't know why I wasn't following them here. That's a little odd. Well, I guess we just get a cute shot of the nightlight making, well, you also get a lovely shot of the dirty potty. But if we ignore that, I think this is a nice little shot here where we get to see the bed lit up by the nightlight. I do have auto lights on. One, because it's helpful for me to keep up with where my Sims are. And two, oh yeah, there's some of the cute interactions, moodlets that they have. But one, because it's easier for me to keep up with them, but also just kind of keep bills down, since a lot of our money has been going to upgrades and making babies. Thank you, Nayeli, for just placing your food over there. And then we're going to go ahead and read him to sleep and then go take a fertility potion. Before we had to do this too, I just kind of view this as a fertility treatment in general. So we're going to go ahead and put those up there while we take that. And I don't think Daly would ever be against. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised we can't make these ourselves in the lab. Otherwise, she totally would have. So you're going to clean that up. And then we're going to go and try. And this time we're going to try a random sample again. The random sample is how I view, or more so, the random sample is how we got Dorian. So I think we're going to keep doing the random sample. It always, see, I think the reason why we kept having problems, even if I choose the most expensive option, the 1200 option, if you do random sample, it automatically does the cheapest option, which has the lowest chance, which is frustrating. I think that may be a glitch with the fertility mod I have, but you know, these modders already work so hard and they're free, so I mean, it's not the biggest deal that it's defaulting to those treatments. It's just something you have to keep in mind, at least with my gameplay. If you do the anonymous donor, you will not be doing the 1200 option even if you select it. I always thought the 500 was like a giveaway that it didn't work, so it's like a partial refund, but I don't think so. I think it's just, even if you do random, it's just always going to do the cheapest option, which is the least likely to get you pregnant, which makes sense why Dorian took so many times. But I will say, after he took your fertility treatment with Dorian, it worked. So this time we're going to go ahead and choose. And I'm actually going to pause it so y'all can't see who I end up choosing. And I'm not trying to be mean by that or anything. I just want it to be a surprise. I have put a few different Sims in there. And yeah, this is why I definitely think that choosing the donor does help actually do the most expensive treatment, because that was the most expensive treatment and it worked. So I think that makes sense, that that it was just kind of the way that when I chose the random donor, it just kept doing the cheapest option. So I really wanted it just to be random and find out, but I had a feeling that that's what was happening, so that was a test. But also, I don't want y'all to see who it is, because I kind of have plans. I have story plans and things like that, so maybe in the future, if y'all don't like that though, in the future, I mean, in the future when we're like actively playing and making decisions, or I should say when I'm actively playing and recording at the same time, I won't hide things like that from y'all. And then we're going to come over here and meet some of our neighbors. so that we can try and get those the arts neighborhood thing removed. And they're pretty cool. I like them a lot. I can already share. But yeah, I'm trying to get them to support the green initiative because we want this trash gone, especially if we are raising our babies over here. So she's just trying to get them to support that, and then also to repeal the music. And then we're just randomly telling them about how the way I imagine it's going. It's like, oh yeah, I'm having children, so I would really love for them to grow up in a pretty area and not, just be able to wander over to random trash. And then Lily is calling us. Lily calls us quite a bit. And then I just said, yeah, go ahead and try for a baby. She's already, I think, like, been pregnant 2 times or something like that. And then I realized, oh, I have not been doing the correct interactions. So I try and go over here and find those interactions. There we go, for the repeals. And meanwhile, Dorian's just kind of napping. I kind of imagine, since she's pretty techie, that she has some type of monitor in there, and then she has something on her, like attached to her phone or something, that alerts her to him waking up. And then we have a rampaging werewolf. That's nice. Oh, and Nayeli's freaking out there, understandably. Wait, we do have a rampaging werewolf. I just went ahead and got her to safety. And then Dorian's ready to get up. He could not open up his capsule, which makes me sad because he's still a toddler, and toddlers apparently can't open up capsules, which I guess makes sense. It's a choking hazard, but, and ideally Nayeli gave it to him to open up with her. And then we have some people coming in, and I started a meeting so our friends can come over. And we're asking them for repeals because as much as we love the art, I don't know how Nayeli feels about the art. She loves classical music, so I assume she likes the art. And oh, that makes sense. I was always wondering why people were randomly coming and playing the violin at my door, but I wonder if it's that supporting the arts neighborhood thing. But yeah, I just brought them over to help them, like, hey, can you help me with this? And, also they haven't been around a whole lot while Dorian is actually awake. And then I just went ahead and let this person in because I need all the repeals I can get. And then Dorian's kind of, he is glitching out over there. He was stretchy. And also I just kind of find it funny that Nayeli does want things cleaned up and the trash cleaned up, but she also hasn't really planted or done much with the outside of her house. I think it's partially because she doesn't really like being outside due to the air quality, even though it's getting better. When she first got here, I don't know if y'all saw that, but she was like retching when she very first moved in. And then Dorian is stuck because I haven't figured out the whole door thing, and I had to move his potty inside because whenever they try and go potty and there's other people, they all freak out and leave, so I had to move his potty inside. And Nayeli has to pee so much because of her pregnancy, always sitting on that bladder. And Dorian is talking to stranger, but that's one of her mom's best friends, and she's in the group. This is not like a stranger, but he doesn't know her, so. And then Dorian is luckily the toddler glitch is getting a little better thanks to his skills getting a bit better, so he isn't toddling as much. And then our notification wall is forever filling up so quickly. But I just love the idea of Dorian getting like all this attention from all these different people. Because his mom enjoys having the meetings over at her house just because she doesn't like going to other people's houses, and because me, the simmer, does not like dealing with random sims and their lots. And part of me kind of wish I had I don't know what tracking issue they were having there. Part of me kind of wishes I had wishes I had given a lot of them the makeovers. But I think I was just so into the gameplay. And then I think I'm playing around to see if there was any tracking issues inside the bathroom, but I don't think there is. Even though I did use BB.move objects. I can't figure out what they're upset about like what they're trying to sit on. Oh, I know what it is. They wanted to sit on the bed, but there's a book there. But I didn't figure that out in the moment. So I was just trying to figure out if there was any routing problems in the bathroom, but I was like, nope. And I do find it weird that Sims will just take their bathroom there. And then Dorian is doing amazing on his skills because his mom has taken these days off to be with him. Technically, she would have taken like probably nearly a year off if we're looking at technically almost his whole entire toddlerhood to spend with him. But obviously in sim time, that's a lot less. So we're going to go ahead and focus on getting that last skill all the way up because, might as well max it. I mean, that was an accident that we even maxed all those others, but might as well. And then she is having some tracking issues, so I just kind of debugged her so that they can go ahead and learn and be together. Oh, and then I realized she was enraged. I think it's a mood swing from being pregnant. I don't think Dorian did anything. So she's just going to take a moment to calm herself down. And Dorian is unaware all the same. And he's just going to go work on his blocks. And she's going to chill herself because do not act angry on a baby who doesn't know any better. Yeah, and then, it's a irritable mood swings. And once again, Dorian is continuing his hate for aliens for some reason. So I don't know why he dislikes aliens and why he's telling his blocks that. I don't remember what. I think I was trying to see. Oh yeah, I wanted to teach him something with his thinking, but because he was already doing a thinking activity, I couldn't do that. That's what's happening. And so we're going to go ahead and teach numbers. He's such a smarty pants. Oh, I love this little red corner. It's so cute. And they're just having fun, and I think she's really enjoying her time. I think she's kind of excited at the idea of, having another baby, but making sure to take care of her current baby. And then I like to get these poses. Sorry about the walls and stuff. I was trying to get in a good view and then get a picture because I find the toddler interactions really cute. And I love screenshots. I have so many screenshots of my first playthrough, which is why I'm like, oh, I just wish I had a video I could just show people instead of, explaining my whole timeline via screenshots of, the things that were happening with my Sims at the time. And then Nayeli needs to go ahead and start cooking more food. I always try and make sure there's leftovers, just so we're not rushing last minute and no one isn't getting to eat, especially once we have kiddos around. The food goes pretty fast whenever they have, different times. That is a huge plate for a toddler. I don't know why, but that particular plate of food just looks so big. And I think because we know we're going to be having our baby soon, we just go ahead and cook up an extra portion because the food stays pretty good and long since she's been upgrading that fridge. So it does stay for quite a while. And then I'm just going to have her clean the potty after she's done cooking. I think I made sure not to do the interaction because so gourmet cooking. I always found it interesting gourmet cooking was a different skill than regular cooking. But, I mean, she's doing a good job. Some garlic noodles. And luckily, even though I did use bb.move objects, that Sink and Dorian are still functional when he's in the potty and she can still get past him. Which logically you can, but you know how sim tracking can be. And then we're just going to go ahead and give him a bubble bath. I like to, even if his hygiene isn't super low, I like to use bubble baths as a way to, I believe I'm giving bubble bath, am I not? Oh no, I wanted to read him a story, but he couldn't I can't even get her to take him out of there, so we're going to go ahead and, oh, no, I was right, I too was going to give him a bubble bath, but basically, I should have second guessed myself. I like to give bubble baths to help that fun and then the hygiene get up, and I noticed Nayeli, we just happened to get into habits and routines, so a nice bubble bath before bed, and then if he isn't too tired, a bedtime story. Because I do love my Sims reading to their kiddos. And I just love how that night light lights up the bed whenever that light is off. And then we're going to, not have the baby sleep right next to a nasty potty and they are glitching out. I saw this glitch in a different Sims Let's Play, except the Let's Play I was watching, which was another Not So Berry, that happened like a year ago because their video is a year old. So, and then I guess we're just going to finish it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like. If you want to continue watching, feel free to subscribe to get alerts whenever my next video comes out.